I am no stranger to building and losing muscle. I've built and lost my muscle like 8 times. I've been working out for like 6 years. I should have had this massive transformation. Should have had my viral video. Didn't happen because I keep making stupid mistakes. I tell you, it's one thing after another. If it's not the fruitarian diet that I keep going back to, or a 21-day water fast, I build them and lose them like nobody can. So let's talk a little bit about muscle today, how to build it, how to lose it, and why men shouldn't really care, but they do because they're weak up here. Wow.
You're all you ever had to be. You're all you ever had to be. Take control of your life, you can't be mad at me.
So right now I'm back on Keto OMAD. I think YouTube is hiding this kind of information from the world. It's so powerful. I search Keto OMAD and you only see videos from a year ago. Then it's like, where's all the new ones? And you have to go into the filters and see, oh, uploaded this month. Then you see a bunch of girls trying to lose flubber. Get real with yourself. But this is it. Even as a vegan, I was building muscle. For the first time, I wanted to work out. I was on this fruitarian healing path and I'm just trying to heal the colitis. And it was working, but then it was like, okay, let's build some muscle now and motivate the other vegans. I couldn't. I didn't have the energy or the desire or the building blocks. None of it. It wasn't until Marcus Rothkranz uploaded that interview with Dr. Amin Ra, where he's like, I eat 1 meal a day, and he was jacked, probably on steroids, but we can't prove it. Maybe he's not. Just from what I'm feeling. The musculature gains on the OMAD way of life are legit. Why is this thing following me? It's my rotten meat. I don't know if it's because of that 2,000% human growth hormone increase. It could be that, but all I know is I build muscle so easily eating 1 meal a day, even if my diet's deficient as F, vegan nut butter style. And I don't consume much protein either. I'm still not on that train where protein is the best, the protein energy ratio guy, Ted Naiman. I like his videos, the concept makes sense. I can't wrap my head around it. And I feel so much better with the keto, low protein. I feel like keto protein does kick me out of ketogenesis. So I hear a lot of complaints from jock-ass men wanting to build muscle, and they're like, oh, I could never do the OMAD way, I'm too big. First of all, how big do you really need to be? Be real with yourself here. How much muscle do you want? Like, I'm scaling back a bit on my workouts. I don't want to get too big. I was doing 3 sets of the 1-arm push-ups, and I'm looking at my chest, I'm like, am I too bulky now? I'm too big, too Herculean. If I walk by, people are in trouble, they have a car flipped on them, I'd have to lift it. I don't have time for that. My only advice is just be realistic. Why do you want so much muscle? Girls don't find it attractive. Some maybe have this fetish for muscles, like, oh yeah, beef man. But for most people, it's just like, be a human being. That's why I love my girlfriend so much. She doesn't care. She'll notice it. It's like, oh, you're getting buff. She doesn't care. She loved me as a fruitarian stick figure. Love that girl. But even then, with unrealistic goals, was that horse shit? Nope, just a rock. False alarm on that one. Even with these, like, I want to be this giant freak, you can do that on OMAD. There's a bunch of Olympic athletes that do it. Herschel Walker, he wasn't an Olympian, but he was an MMA fighter. He did it. Was he on steroids? Maybe. Ronda Rousey, she did it. Like, there's so many examples. Those are the only 2 I know. Trust me, that's a lot. Point is, you can build the muscle eating just the 1 meal. You might need steroids, but like this body, you can definitely build. I know that may not be very impressive for you. You're already bigger, and you're taking advice from a stick. All I can say in my experience, every time I tried 1 meal a day, I built muscle, whether it was vegan, carnivore, or now balanced keto, super high fat, not much protein. 1 meal a day works, men. Women too. Speaking of women who don't care about muscle, there's a lot of women working out. Oh, they're blurry. Get out of the way. Show the women. Oh, I should have brought my zoom lens. I'm on the track. It's a track meet. I win. This pull day today, I tell you, this exercise, it's getting there. We're getting there. See, I can get to the top of the branch now. I just use that rubber band and then I try with all my might to get as high as I can. Usually the second rep, I'm nowhere near it, but I slowly lower myself down. I usually do 3 of these. I can't seem to get past it, and I consider that because I'm halfway. I'm like, this doesn't really count anymore. And then I use both arms to get myself up to the top, and then I lower myself with the one hand slowly. I could go slower. I usually do about 3 of those. I tell you, that exercise does not get easier ever. Once you reach the top of the monkey strength mountain, don't worry. When you get weaker and weaker every week, that's how it's supposed to work. And then you spring up like a lobster from the sea to the top. For my second set, I do the same thing, usually just much weaker and pathetic looking. It's embarrassing to even look at it, but don't worry about that. I usually do 3 reps of these as well, only they're just much sadder looking. They're not as good. My third set, I take off that rubber band and I do a pull-up and then lower myself with one arm. Then go up again, down with one arm. And I'm up to 8 reps of these. So those are no joke. And I do them for both arms, so I wait a little bit, maybe a minute, and then I do that again for the other arm, lower negative on the left side. In my last set, I just do a regular set of pull-ups, chin-ups really. I'm working the underarm because I'm trying to build the bicep for the one-arm pull-up, so I just do these slow and in control, trying not to kip my legs too much, but yeah, you kip a little bit if you got it. If you got it in you. I think I'm up to 10 of these. I'm pretty dead after the one-arm focus, and then we do this, and then the last rep, I just slowly lower, try to hold on. Never give up in yourself, man. You can do it. I tell you, the strength is within you. You're strong enough right now. Don't do it for someone else. Do it. The only reason I work out now is to try to get that one-arm pull-up. That's like my goal. I started because I wanted to do the muscle up. Once I got it, I was like, who cares? But now this one seems so out of reach. I gotta achieve it. And I also want to do that plank. You know, where you're like, and you're bouncing up just on your hands. I'm not even close, but my wrist is healing. I can do the bridges now with my hands on the floor. Progress enabled. So whoever said calisthenics couldn't build muscle, they're wrong. I'm sorry to tell you. Plenty enough for me, at least. I don't want to get bulkier. I have certain goals. What the hell just happened? Oh, the battery's dying. Oh no. All right, my battery's dying. I had so much more to say. Why? You can do it. And protein, we're still on the fence. I tried to up it for a bit. I might have been getting stronger for those 4 days, but I didn't feel the keto magic. So too much protein confirmed in my body. It kicks up sugar metabolism. After that. I tell you though, I'm a little fatter. I'm 151 pounds. I just weighed myself this morning. Those are a little harder. Trying to lift up a 150-pound fat boy. When I look in the mirror, I don't seem fat, but it's going somewhere surrounding my organs. That's where you want it. Visceral fat is the new hip-hop. It's cool. So I'm gonna leave. Monkey Strength is available down below like always. And thanks for watching and thumbing up the video, of course. There's no reason to do this. You don't prove anything. You're not gonna take this thumb down with you to your next life, so why even bother? But for those who feel the need, it's because you eat grass. Doesn't need elaboration. Hippies juice wheatgrass. You just eat the grass. I know a guy who does it. I wonder if he's still doing it. He grows grass outside his lawn and he eats it. There's a guru out there saying that's all we need. It's the most nutritious thing. No. I'm easily misled and gullible. Don't take advantage of me. I'm leaving. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you in the next one.